Joshua Kowalchuk here, coming at you with some fantasy NASCAR advice this weekend. Watkins, Glen. It's a 90-lap race. Stage 1 ends on lap 20. Stage 2 ends on lap 40. End of the race, lap 90. You got Denny Hamlin winning the pole, edging out Kyle Busch barely. Kyle Busch looked like he had the better car all weekend. Chase Elliott looked like he had a really fast car too. He ended up qualifying third. My money's on Kyle Busch winning this race. I mean, he's looking for his 7th win this year. Yeah, I feel like Kyle Busch has a very good chance to get out there. He did a year ago. He won the first stage, had a tire issue that ended up putting him to the back of the field. Came all the way back for an 8th place finish, in which Martin Truex Jr., the 4th place driver, ended up winning the race. So there's a lot of value to be had with Truex also. He won at Sonoma earlier this year, won at Watkins Glen last year, looking for 3 in a row on road courses. People are saying that this guy could be a road course ringer. You know, speaking of road course ringers, watch out for A.J. Allmendinger. Starting in 8th place, man, this guy's been nothing but fantastic on road courses. I love me some A.J. Allmendinger. But also Chris Buescher, his teammate, starting in 20th, man. That for some reason, those two guys on road courses, they know this is their best chance to win this year. And I expect A.J. Allmendinger to try everything he possibly can to make the playoffs with the win this week. You got Kyle Larson starting in 5th. I don't see a lot of value to be had with Kyle Larson. He kind of struggles on road courses. He always, not always, but he normally finishes worse than where he started. So Kyle Larson's the guy that's going to be out of my lineup. Joey Logano won this race yesterday at the Xfinity race, beating out Keselowski. Both Logano and Keselowski are solid options this week. Logano starts in 6th place. I don't see him winning the race, so I feel like the value is more with Keselowski starting in 18th than it is with Logano. Yeah, so I feel like Keselowski is a solid play. But also, when you're talking about Keselowski, you also have to figure in Clint Bowyer is starting right next to him. Now, actually, since post-qualifying tech failed, Kurt Busch and Paul Menard, Keselowski starting 17th, Bowyer starts 18th. Pick it. I mean, one of these guys, probably both of these guys will be in the top 5, top 10, but it's your choice as to which one should be in your lineup. Me, personally, I'm leaning more toward Clint Bowyer because he already has 2 wins, and he's finished 5th here, I think, a year ago. So I think Clint Bowyer's only gotten better. I really like Clint Bowyer pick this week. Kevin Harvick starting in 15th. Wait. One of the big 3 starting in 15th. He got to be on your lineup for sure, right? I mean, you can almost guarantee a top 5 out of him. Although Kevin Harvick is not great at Watkins Glen. I expect still a top 5, top 10 finish out of him. But I'd rather roll with a guy like Kyle Busch, who I think is going to win the race, than a guy like Kevin Harvick, who, I don't think is going to win the race. Got Daniel Suarez. I got my eye on Daniel Suarez. This guy is on fire. He got 2nd place last week. He finished 3rd at Watkins Glen a year ago. I mean, Daniel Suarez is a guy who is finding his groove right now. He's starting in 21st place. If you can squeeze him on your lineup, that's a guy that's going to get you some great fantasy production today. I'm going to say top 6, top 7 finish out of Daniel Suarez. 26th place, Matt Kenseth was competing for the win last year in his Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota. He's in a Roush Fenway Ford this year. But Matt Kenseth starting in 26, loves road courses. I don't see any way I can't put Matt Kenseth in my lineup. Ty Dillon starts in 30th. He's a decent road course racer. He's got a couple of Xfinity wins, or a truck win, I'm pretty sure here. I expect a 15th to 20th place finish out of Ty Dillon. Decent. I mean, he's starting in 30th. I mean, if he finishes 15th, that's 15 positive fantasy points for you. He's really cheap. I mean, he's a solid option, but kind of buyer beware on that option. Kurt Busch and Paul Menard both failed post-qualifying inspection. Kurt Busch qualified in 21st. 4 out of the last 5 races here, he has finished in the top 10. Kurt Busch is a solid road course racer. Starting in 36, man, I wasn't even going to put him on my lineup. But starting in 36, I have to put him on my lineup because he's going to be on the winning lineup, I feel like. Paul Menard, 37th, last car out there. I mean, he's not a good road course racer, but I mean, if he could squeeze a 20th place finish out, that's 17 positive fantasy points. He's relatively cheap. 14 starts here, no top 10s. I don't expect much out of him, but if he can get a 20th place finish, Paul Menard is going to be a great asset. And yeah, so my lineup this weekend consists of Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, AJ Allmendinger, Daniel Suarez, Matt Kenseth, and Ty Dillon. Expect that lineup to be number 1. You guys have a good one, man. If you liked, hit the subscribe button, give me a like, you know. Have a good day, you guys. Till next time.